What's up, guys? It's a little goofy. I'm filming this after I actually filmed most of the video. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Darth Thrifter, and I work full-time, but I sell part-time on eBay, and I also DoorDash and UberEats part-time also. Usually all day long working on and off. Just trying to make extra money, get ahead in life, and see where it will take me. I want to welcome back all 716 subscribers, and yeah, welcome to the channel, everyone. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. It's been a while, and I appreciate everyone that's still subscribed and coming back to check out my new videos. I'm planning on starting to do some more videos going forward, probably some more DoorDashing content than actual eBay content. One, just because I'm doing both now, and you know, sometimes eBay content can get a little old, so DoorDashing will be something I'm going to be doing going forward. I kind of enjoy DoorDashing. I mean, when you do it part-time, it does not get to you as bad as it does when people do it full-time. I guess the same thing goes for eBay, because, you know, when you're full-time doing eBay or full-time doing DoorDash, you are at the whim of the algorithms and these big corporations, and they let you know when you're going to get a sale. They let you know when you're going to get an order. And, you know, being full-time doing that stuff, that's no fun. You know, you're like a business owner or working for yourself, but yet still at their beckoning call, and it's up to them to a degree if you're successful or not. I know people will go back and forth on the whole eBay thing. It's like, does eBay actually, you know, hide your items? Does it coerce your sales? Does it do this or that or the other thing? And depending on how your sales are, it might depend on where you fall on that. Well, my sales on eBay haven't been horrible. They haven't been great either. The one thing I will say, though, is since mid-August, that was when my puppers had to be put down, unfortunately, I have taken a huge step back from eBay. While doing that, I still was going to the thrift stores, checking out, you know, the good old Goodwill, but we know how that goes. I think I found one item, which was a baseball, in the last 2 months that I've been looking at Goodwill for anything to flip and resell. Goodwill is the worst I have ever seen it, ever. Whether I was thrifting for fun or thrifting to sell stuff on eBay, I have never seen the thrift stores so thin of product of actual things that people want to buy, and I've never seen so much trash just put up on the shelves. You know, broken stuff, incomplete stuff, expensive junk. I mean, we're talking about too, like, I found a, you know, Classico pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce. They were selling an empty jar of Classico pasta sauce for $5.99 at my local Goodwill. What the hell? So, with the downfall of Goodwill right now, it's been very difficult to find good stuff to sell. I still have my pile of stuff that I'm working out of, which still has lots of good stuff in it. But yeah, new stuff is just not coming. Now, I will say one of the local stores, I think it's like the family sharing store or whatever the heck it's called, I'm still running into some good stuff to pick up there. Hang on, I'll be right back. I had to cut that short. I'm on my way to pick up my first order. Nothing great. I'm trying to get my AR back up right now. It had dropped all the way down to 50% approval rating on DoorDash. Now it's up to 57. So I've been taking a lot of lower offers, trying to get that back up. But we're heading over to Qdoba. I'm gonna pick up this order. It's for like $6 or $5.75, I think, for about 5 miles. So chastise me if you want for taking this order, but I'm doing it to get my approval rating up. And sometimes, you know, if you turn down an order and you don't take it, whether it's a good order or a bad order, sometimes it feels like you get punished by the algorithm. And maybe we are, but we would never know. We can only assume. You know, the other reason I don't mind taking some of these orders also is, like, for instance, this one, it's right up on the freeway, just straight freeway miles for, I think, it's like 4 miles at the most. So we'll get there quick and get it over with. What really sucks though is like the AR rating and all the ratings on DoorDash. It's like a rolling 100. So like, say I decline one right now, it doesn't come off my tally until I get to another 100 from now. I'm not a big fan about how DoorDash does this little tier system and acceptance rate stuff. But the thing is it kind of is dependent on your market. I don't even know if the acceptance rate is anything to worry about. I don't really think so. Unless you're in a busy market where you have a hard time dashing. The main reason that people like to have at least a 70% approval, or not approval, acceptance rate is you get the ability to dash now whenever you feel like it. And without it, you can only dash when they let you dash. So that would probably be the main benefit of it, because I still got good orders when I wasn't in that platinum tier, but they kind of get you thinking you have to be or else. But I'm at Qdoba. I'm going to head in and get my food. And I got another camera, and at first I was like, hey, we can do DoorDashing videos, yay! But little do you know that if you ever try to DoorDash with your phone that also has the DoorDash, the camera, everything on it, it becomes a pain in the butt to try to go back and forth between it. So we're gonna get this setup going one of these days, maybe the next time I go out. I did buy another device for this, but we're gonna get the raw action today, the handheld action. But yeah, we're heading on to the freeway right now. Gonna head up, drop this food off. It's at the YMCA, it looks like, and then hopefully the day will start up. We'll start getting some more orders. We'll see you when we get there. Well, let me tell you something. If you do DoorDash, look at your route ahead of time, because I knew where approximately I was going, but I was listening to the DoorDash GPS, and for some reason it told me to go past my exit ramp. So I had to go all the way back. That's your tip of the day. Don't trust DoorDash's GPS. Sometimes the distance they give you either is not right either. All right, well, we dropped that one off at the YMCA after our little mishap, and I immediately got an order at Culvers for $9, and I'm heading over there to pick that up. What do you guys think? So my name's Darth Thrifter. I need to have alter ego and an alter alias for my dashing, so it's got to be Darth Dasher also, or the Darth Thrifting Dasher, the Darth Dashing Thrifter. No, that's just too much. So we're going to be Darth Thrifter with a side of Darth Dasher. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys like the name Darth Thrifter? Or should I just change it based on the episode? Darth Thrifter, Darth Dasher? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? All right, second order is dropped off. We made $15 in about 24 minutes. I'm going to end this because it's hard to do dashing and filming. I'm going to pick up a little bit later on some other stuff. I need to talk to you about the eBay app and the issues that I've been having on the eBay app, which may or may not affect sales, but they do affect sending offers, that's for sure. And then, yeah, we'll discuss a little bit more about what's been going on eBay and how I've been succeeding on DoorDash and UberEats. So we'll check it out when we get home, and I'll show you some of my numbers too to see where my eBay store is compared to last year. It's actually right in line to where I was last year, and it's still where it needs to be. We're not going to outdo anything by a lot, but for the amount of time that I've taken off and not really listed a ton of stuff, I'm still happy with it. You know, there's something else I was going to talk to you guys about. Do any of you suffer from chronic, like, pain, I mean, even illness too? Like, I suffer from both. I have chronic illness and chronic pain. But man, I tell you, the pain is the worst. Holy crap, it affects every part of my life. So I've been dealing for almost 2 years now with pain in my foot. I think they call it like ball of foot pain. And I don't know, the doctor didn't seem to do much. You know, he's like, put the metatarsal pads in your shoe and then that will take the pressure off it. And then he gave me 2 other shots in my foot and that didn't do anything. So I've just been dealing with it. And man, if you've ever dealt with mental, or if you ever dealt with chronic pain or chronic illness, it sure can take a toll on you mentally. So I made another doctor's appointment. Hopefully we can get into some answers with a new doctor, second opinion. And if he gives me the same opinion, at least I know that's kind of where I'm at. But God, I'm just looking for answers. I feel like everything in my life, for the most part, has been going well. And then as soon as it went well, I got stricken with this foot injury. And it's nothing I even did to it. It's just, wear and tear, I think, over time. Different things that happen, but it's just not getting better. If any of you are suffering from any kind of like chronic pain and stuff like that, I feel you, man. And especially if you're doing gig work with no insurance or anything like that, like if that's all you got and you're not going with insurance, that can be extra tough, because then you're just sucking it up and getting through. I guess that's what I'm doing right now, since they're not really doing anything for me anyways. But I don't know. I just thought I should tell you guys about that. I felt like getting that off my chest, because it's been bothering, man. That chronic pain is no joke. No matter how insignificant it might be or feel, it's always going to be bad. You might think that your pain is nothing compared to other pain, but it is your pain, and you deal with that on a daily basis. I don't know. Like, I guess just make sure, talk to somebody about it if you're having issues. Just don't let it go. It will consume your life. It's kind of funny. So after I dropped off the Culvers order for $9, I immediately got another order, but it was for Taco Bell, and it was like a $10 order. It wasn't a horrible order. The problem is it's Taco Bell, and I don't have a problem with Taco Bell in general, but that Taco Bell, we're talking about, potentially 40-minute waits. Like, there is no sense of urgency. There's usually like 1 to 2 people working. I don't even know how they're staying open. So I had taken an order there like 2 days ago. It was like a really cheap order. So I was like, if I roll up there and I see it's even busy, I'm just leaving. I rolled up and they were wrapped around the drive-through, and I looked through and I could see there was no orders waiting on the shelf where they put them when they're done. I just canceled that stuff. I ain't gonna deal with it. It's that bad. So then when I got this order, I was like, do I take another risk and then have to sit there, or I have to drop the order again? And I just said it wasn't worth it. Well, since declining that order now, it's been 15 minutes with no other order that comes in. So this goes back to, what I was saying is like, if you start becoming DoorDash's biatch, they start feeding you because you're taking like every order. But as soon as you decline an order, sometimes it's like, oh, this guy thinks he's something else, he's special. We're gonna punish him, and he's not gonna get an order now for whatever amount of time. Who knows? It's just stupid conspiracy theories, but it sure as heck feels like it. I mean, I get it some days when you're looking around, there's just dashers everywhere. You can understand why you're not getting orders, but tonight it was going fine until I turned it down. So whatever. Either way, I'm not going to wait at Taco Bell for 20-30 minutes for a $9 order. It's just not worth it. All right, guys. Well, it's been 20 minutes now since my last order, since I declined that Taco Hell order. So I think I'm going to call it a night. I made, my $15 pretty quickly, and I wanted to make more, but I'm just not in the mood to be sitting out here anymore. I'm sure if I wait longer, we're going to get some orders, but let's call it a day, and we'll wrap this up when I get home. I'm having a lot of issues with the eBay app, like I was saying earlier. I'm interested in getting your guys' opinion on how's it going with the eBay app. I think it was like a week ago. I can't remember when I said it, but it was at least a week ago. I started running into issues on the app. So I would get, see people are watching my stuff. I have the ability to send offers. So I got excited. I went to go send an offer, and I was doing a 15% offer, and it said I have to at least give them 18 point something percent off, or $18 and something off, which was equal to the percentage. And this has not fixed itself since I've contacted eBay. It's been over a week now. And it does it for every single offer. If it's a certain offer too, it will tell me that the amount's not low enough. Like I have to lower my percentage or lower my dollar amount. And the other ones say it has to be higher. And it only happens on the app. It does not happen on the PC. You can do whatever you want on the PC. It works just fine. So they broke something that wasn't broken, because they're always tinkering and messing with stuff. Another thing on the app that I did notice too that's broken is, when you set your price, there's this little graph button you can push, and you push it, and it like shows all the similar items, what they've been selling for recently. So now when you push it, it takes you out of the item you're selling and the listing you're making, and takes you back to the search menu and picks like a random item that is like similar that you're selling, and just it takes you to that listing. And then you have to go all the way back through and find your template or your pre-started listing that you were just working on. So they broke that feature too. I don't understand eBay's relentless pursuit of breaking things that aren't broken in the name of innovation and AI, so they can tell you at their next meeting, we updated this and now this happens, even though it doesn't. They just need some stuff to talk about or to make their jobs relevant, maybe. I don't know. Tell me about your guys' recent experiences with Glitch Bay. Is it getting any better? Do you guys have the same issues, similar issues on the app? Maybe your issues are on the PC. Let me know on that. The app, DoorDash app, and the UberEats app, they got their own issues, but not like that affects, your ability to, like how much you can sell your own items for. Like that's sort of like, hey, we're business owners, but eBay's telling me that I have to give them 18% off an item to buy it. No, we're not doing that. All right, let me know how your experiences are going. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my humble abode. We're going to wrap this video up, but I did want to just go over my eBay numbers, show you where I'm at. All right, so for the chart of sales, we will look at today. I had a total of $20.70 worth of sales. The last 7 days, we've had $450.80 of sales. The last 31 days, we're at $2,101.09. That's up 30.5%, which is pretty good from, I think that's from the last 3 days before the last 31 days, if that makes sense. The last 90 days, we're sitting at $6,455.97. And for the total this year, we are at $20,365.96. Don't quote me, but last year's sales, which was my first full year of doing eBay for the first time, we did right about $28,000 in sales. Now, of course, that's not profit. That's just gross. That includes, I think the shipping and all the other crap. So take it for what it is, but it's still a good amount of money coming in that helps me out. As for Uber and DoorDash, when I first started doing DoorDash, maybe I think it's because I was like gung-ho and I was just out there trying to do everything I can because I was like, hey, I'm making money. My first couple weeks were my biggest weeks. I think my second week I did like $500 on just DoorDash alone. But it's kind of tailed off to what I guess my average would be. DoorDash, I think, is somewhere about right around $200 a week. And sometimes a little under that. Uber is so inconsistent in this area. Like yesterday, it was all Uber. And then the rest of the week, it could be not a single Uber order. Uber has a thing where, I don't know, say someone's in a town 30 minutes away. They'll order from a restaurant that they have there in their town, but because you're active and you're near said restaurant, it will tell you to go to the restaurant by you, pick up the restaurant, and drive it 30 minutes across the state to someone that wants it, and then they have to drive all the way back. So a lot of those orders just get declined. But yeah, a lot of people out here don't use UberEats. I don't know why. But there's enough of them to fill in the gaps, anywhere from $50 a week to $100 a week on top of the DoorDash and eBay stuff. All right, guys, thanks again. And like always, until next time.